swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 11-3. The Yankees went deep 4 times as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 7-0. Luis Robert swung the bat well with 3 hits, helping the White Sox dispose of the Twins 3-2. Jordan Lyles tossed a dominating complete game shutout as the Royals got the victory over the Guardians 2-0. The Philadelphia Phillies had 12 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-2. The Oakland Athletics got the victory in extras against the Angels 3-2. Teoscar Hernandez drove in 3 as the Mariners got past the Tigers 5-3. Kyle Wright twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen as the Braves downed the Marlins 1-0. The Metropolitans bested the visiting Nats 2-1. The Cubs hit 3 long balls as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-1. The Milwaukee Brewers got 11 hits overall as they were winners in extras against the Diamondbacks 5-4. The St. Louis Cardinals put together 10 total hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Rockies 2-0. The San Diego Padres defeated the visiting Giants 6-2. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Let's see how Kyle Gibson does in his debut. Shall we? This should be good. This is going to be good. As they say. Let's do this thing. You are correct. I'm just going live. You did not miss a thing. Let's see. Well, keep in mind, this is last year's game. I just downloaded updated rosters with the moves. I gotta call Kyle Sauer. I gotta call Sowers up. Oh, he's right there. Duh. This is game 3. I won game 1, lost game 2.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Ready to go now, and on the mound in this one, Kyle Gibson.
Well, last year kind of around the league average.
I think Kyle Gibson's going to have a good year for us.
That's why you have
He's going to have a much better defense behind him than he had.
Got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Chopped left side. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Singy, that was a close call. And it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off.
First base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Now, Santiago Espinal. First pitch just misses.
So how are you, Gabe?
Base is empty. There's the strike. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering misses. Ball 2.
2-1.
The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Smoked on the ground a second. That's out number 3.
Ground ball pitcher doing what a ground ball pitcher does.
Bottom of the first, digging in, Cedric Mullins.
Leading
line to the pitch.
Orioles, the center fielder.
Swing and a miss.
Man, did I want the Orioles to sign Chris Bassett.
Bounce to the left side. And a base hit right there. Off to a good start. Lead off now.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Mullins gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Runner on the go. And that one gets away at the plate. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw.
Come on, buddy.
2-1. To the right side. Merrifield collects it. Rutschman retired.
Okay, advance the runner. That's okay.
Batting third.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Out to short. Zips it to first. Now 2 away.
Oh, it's not even close. It's going to be Mateo.
2 outs, base is empty.
Just because I think he'll run more.
Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch, and he just misses. And the righty deals. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to
I
challenge
generally let
pitches
the
off the plate away.
catcher
Don't expect
call the
anything
pitches
down the
for
heart
me.
of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Line to kick the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, great stop, and they get the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Okay.
Back now at Oriole Park. Second inning set to go. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Edge of the zone for a strike. Strike 1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
He got a piece of that.
The 0-2.
Come on, Gibby.
Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, hit his spot.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. Righty delivers.
Come on, Gib.
Up the middle.
Ah.
And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Lifted in the air, right field.
That caught way
Makes
too much of the plate.
grab. 1 down.
I'm lucky to be getting that ball back.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Why are they calling the slider so much?
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Guerrero leads off first with 1-1.
Not really.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. McCann fires. Out.
I'm assuming that was a botched hit
Usually
and
when you see
run.
a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
2 outs. And the count 1-2. The pitch.
What do you expect out of Kyle Gibson this year?
To the right side. Frazier gloves it. Tosses to first. And the inning is over. Now to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the inning. And now Kyle Stowers.
Leading off for the Orioles,
Bassett
right
back
fielder.
to work. 0-1.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
And here it comes. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
I think if he stays healthy with our defense,
players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see
anywhere
these guys
from
a lot.
Yeah,
12 to
these guys
15
are all
wins,
out there trying to do their best and perform at a high
170 to
level.
200
when
innings.
You respect that, I think.
And I
over
think he
time,
sticks
you
in the
develop a
rotation all
relationship with
year.
Some of these guys.
Next offering is downstairs.
Full count.
And a pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
James McCann swings through one there.
1-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
You want my 26-man roster?
Grounder might be 2. Guerrero to second. How about that double
Well, I mean,
play?
I think...
And now it's going to be...
I think most of the roster is a foregone conclusion. You know, these guys are a guarantee. McCann's a guarantee. I think Stowers and McKenna are your backup outfielders. Urias is your utility infield guy. Means, obviously, we know is not there till July. Gibbons, Tate. Darwin's Hernandez, I don't see... I don't know if I see 3 lefties in the bullpen. I don't know if I see Aiken, Hernandez, and Perez. But I think Perez after the year he had is definitely in the bullpen. Tate, Batista, Kramer very well could end up being our opening day starter.
Adam Frazier, 2 for 7 in the series so far.
I love the addition of this guy. I love high contact guys. I've always been a big Adam Frazier guy.
And downstairs. The wind of the pitch. And fouled off.
I'm always early.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We played.
Figures I call Frazier a high contact guy, then he strikes out.
Leading
off for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, number 20, Dalton Varsho.
One thing for me, I'll do shifts, but I don't do extreme shifts. Especially since the extreme shift is banned now.
The pitch. Just missed. The pitch. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well.
Well,
just couldn't get him to offer at it.
I mean, I think there's a good chance Ramon Urias gets traded. I think
And a pitch.
the addition of Frazier, because
Fouled off 2-2.
with as good as Urias was last year, Frazier is a
Left-hand hitter
upgraded
wins.
version of Urias, and he's
now
left-handed.
filled up.
Because let's not forget, Adam Frazier has been an
Right-hander
all-star,
deals.
and I'm pretty
And
sure,
a swing and a miss. One away.
I don't remember if he actually won a batting title or if he,
typically likes to shoot the ball the other way.
I know he was definitely in the top
Little anxious.
5.
Now it's Matt Chapman. On the ground right side.
Matter of fact, if
And a
I'm being
base
honest,
hit.
I probably
So
have him
that'll
hitting
work
too
out
low in the
1-1.
lineup. I could see Adam Frazier leading off.
Batting up,
Here's Kiermaier now.
I have Henderson at third because I
And the
think that's
first
where
pitch
he
misses for
plays
ball
this year.
1. Chapman stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch is outside.
Although I got to be honest, now I haven't seen Henderson play a lot in the minors, and I saw him when he came up.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Now I didn't
Swings and fouls one off.
touch this roster, but I think Henderson's speed rating in this game is a little
Next
high.
offering is down low.
I can't believe he's got a 91 speed rating.
Kicks and deals. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Mullins brings it in, and there's 2 down.
If you notice, I don't do my fielding. I let the computer do the
Merrifield
fielding.
up to the plate.
batter number 1, second baseman, with Miracle.
That one lifted to left. Hayes gliding back. And that's the third out. Blue Jays held in check. Still behind by a count of 1. Back here in Baltimore. And now it's Austin Hayes. Bassett back to work.
Orioles, the left fielder.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey.
What do you think?
There's a strike. Here's the 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. And now it's 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Righty to the plate. And there's the ball. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right
Nice
there.
plate
If you're
discipline.
on the mound, you're ahead to count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Jorge Mateo takes one off the outside here.
Jorge.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0.
Well,
Next
I
one
wouldn't be
misses,
opposed to
and it's
that
3-0.
because, I mean, he had a great
Runner
year.
at first with no outs here.
You know, trade him while his stock is high.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate.
All right,
was not
Mullins,
gonna
get
help him
another
out by swinging
hit.
at something out of the zone.
Cedric Mullins.
Mullins takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And he deals. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
You gave him that call.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
All right.
Jansen
What do you think of all the Corbin
down.
Burns
That was a good pitch
rumors,
to hit right down the heart of the plate.
including a
Pretty good
guy
timing on it.
and
Just got
in
underneath it a
having
little
to
bit.
include a guy like Gunnar Henderson or Jackson Holliday to get the deal done? I don't want Corbin Burns anywhere near Baltimore.
And that one hammered. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Oh,
Hayes on second. Mateo over at first with 1 away. Left-hand batter waits. Look out. Almost got him upstairs.
my thing is with Corbin Burns, and I'm not saying he's not a good pitcher, but there's a.
Down on
Why did I
strikes.
swing at that?
And there are 2 outs.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider.
With
right
Corbin
there.
Burns,
That's not
he's a
being allowed.
great
That's
pitcher, don't get me
tough
wrong.
I mean,
But
pretty
there's a
much
big
perfect
difference
strikeout
between
pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball
pitching
middle in.
against
Kinda
the
has
sorry
action,
teams
and
in
it
the
just
NL
punches you
Central
up to where you
than
can't
there
get
is the
your
AL
hands
East.
to it and the barrel to it. And not much you can.
Well, got to pause on
You
that
know,
thought.
I
as
mean,
that'll do it.
he's going to
And
go from
welcome
pitching
back.
against
And now the
the
DH,
Reds and the Pirates
Santiago
to
Espinal.
the Blue Jays and the
And the
Yankees.
Santiago Espinal.
That's in for a strike.
Generally,
I just don't
second
know
more
how much
time
I
through the
trust-
lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jansen. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
True. But I'd be more in favor of bringing in a guy that we don't have to give up a guy like Gunnar Henderson or Jackson Holliday for. That's my point.
Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch.
2-2 the count.
Bounce back to the mound. Frazier picks it up. No throw. He's safe at first. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, and he's already singled in this game.
Guess that's one time where the shift came back to bite me in the butt.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's definitely not going to. He's not going to make our roster this year. He's probably not going to make our roster until August 2024, and then he'll be the starting shortstop in 2025.
The next offering misses, and it's a full count. And a ground ball to first.
Well, here's the question, though. Realistically,
and that'll do it for the inning. To the bottom.
Let's say we trade Jackson Holliday and say a Kyle Stowers for Corbin Burns. Does Corbin Burns really make us better than the Yankees or the Blue Jays?
Here comes the pitch. That misses, and it's 2-1.
Or does it at least put us in discussion with the Yankees and Blue Jays? I don't know that it does that.
Line drive, base hit. Next to hit, Kyle Stowers.
Because a lot of our offensive success is going to depend on the guy I just got a base hit with.
Next pitch downstairs.
We need Ryan Mountcastle to become a 30 home run guy. We need him to be our 30 home run.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball.
Nearly 100 RBI guy. And
Mountcastle gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2 stays alive.
I agree.
And it's fouled away.
Forget about being up there with the Yankees. Does it put us up? Does it put us in that 3 wild card discussion? Does getting Corbin Burns, does giving up, say, Jackson Holliday, and let's say, I don't know, Ramon Urias,
and the righty deals,
and maybe a couple minor leaguers that weren't going to figure in this year anyway, does getting Corbin Burns put us in that 3 wild card discussion with
the pitch,
probably the Blue Jays,
and that one popped to short,
Mariners?
He makes the grab, and there's one away.
And combination of Twins, White Sox,
Here is
Guardians,
McCann.
depending on who doesn't win.
Rolled to short.
Because the Red Sox don't scare me this year.
And it's a double play to end the inning.
The Blue Jays or the Rays don't scare me this year. I think they took a step back.
Ready now for the 5th inning, and now for the Jays. Bo Bichette.
And I just can't get anything going offensively.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And the 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
The other thing is, I mean, Corbin Burns has 2 years of control, this year and next year. If I can't,
Way out front for strike two.
and I know the front office will have discussions with him and his representation. If I can't get some kind of guarantee that I can sign him long term beyond next year,
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
do you really give up a guy like a Jackson Holiday for a guy that you're only going to have him for this year and next year?
He's 0 for 1.
And realistically, this year and part of next year, because if he makes it clear that he's not going to re-sign, you're not going to keep him beyond the trade deadline. You're going to end up flipping him for assets yourself. Who do you think wins the Central? The White Sox, Twins, or
and that one
Guardians?
Wrapped foul. The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball. 2-2.
Okay, so let's say the Guardians win the Central. Until somebody beats them, I'm going to say the Astros win the West, and I honestly think that the Blue Jays have done enough to, push the Yankees. So let's assume the Mariners and either the Yankees or Blue Jays have 2 of those 3 wild card spots.
The wind and the pitch.
I think we can agree there, right?
Stays alive.
So you got 1 wild card spot for
To third.
the Orioles, the
Fires over to first.
White
That
Sox,
takes care of Springer.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the
Twins,
ground, nice ground
and
out.
Rays. So realistically,
Next up for the Blue Jays.
the Orioles are probably competing with those 3 teams, for the 3rd wild card spot. And I guess what you got to ask yourself is, does Corbin Burns make us better than those 3 teams?
And here it comes.
The White Sox, Twins,
Just missed.
and Rays. Because like I said, the Red Sox don't scare me.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And he grounds one back up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He decides to eat it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. In there for strike 1. Varsho, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is
Because
in for a
the
strike.
other thing you got to think about, you pointed out none of the Marlins pitchers put us up there with the Yankees either. I agree with you.
That's a strikeout,
But
and that'll do it for the
we're not
inning.
going to have to give up Jackson Holiday for Pablo Lopez.
And it remains
We're probably not going to have to give up Jackson Holiday for
now at Oriole Park.
Sandy
Heads to the bottom
Alcantara,
of the 5th.
because
Second baseman.
I understand Sandy Alcantara won the Cy Young,
Vlad Jr.
but he's a notch below Corbin Burns in my opinion.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with a.
But even Pablo Lopez, who is
the
the 3rd best pitcher I've heard us talk about,
easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling.
we're giving up. I guarantee you, we'd be giving up less to get him, but he's still better than.
I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
I agree. Thank God.
The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 out. Jorge Mateo.
That's one thing I'm really looking forward to with this year's baseball game is the new schedule.
First pitch, and he just misses. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip.
As I understand it, we play
That
every
one hit to
team
first. Guerrero
once,
takes it to the bat,
right?
inning over.
Which means, like, if we go to Colorado this year,
Welcome back.
then next year Colorado comes here. Because we're not playing every team
Wind to the pitch.
twice, meaning series. When I say twice, I mean series, obviously not games.
Now the 0-1. And that's outside.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base.
See,
maybe get
that to
around
me
the
is the way
and pick up
it
a
should
run.
always be. I mean,
Swings and misses. That is
yes,
strike 2.
the Ravens don't play every team in the NFL every year, but
The pitch.
it's still spread around more than.
And it's even up.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The 1-0. Good eye right there.
And Gibson's getting tired. I don't want to take him out. He's pitching too good.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. The pitch.
This is not the guy I want to walk.
Here's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Kicks and deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Designated hitter, Santiago Espino.
I'll let him try.
Ball outside.
Merrifield leads off first with 1 away. Next offering in the dirt. And now 2-0.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
So 2 down now, and here is Danny Jansen, 1 for 2.
You know what?
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Cionel Perez. This is his first appearance of the season.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Pitch inside, 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Comes the 2-2. Merrifield on the move. Foul ball there.
Come on.
2-2 down. And now the count filled up 3-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Mountcastle steps on the bag, and that is that. Nice work from the Baltimore pen there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the
All right.
bottom of the 6th inning. And now Cedric Mullins
Leading off.
Bassett
for
back to
Orioles,
work.
The center fielder,
Slider misses outside.
Come on.
Mullins.
And the 1-0. That's down and in. 2-0.
Rush. Oh, right.
Ball.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So digging in, Adley Rutschman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Adam Simber getting loose out there. Mesa getting cranked up as well.
Come on.
And a pitch.
Who do we open the season against?
Foul ground first base side. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar.
First offering misses the mark.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to
Why did I
double play.
Oh my God, why didn't I swing at that?
The 1-1. And there's the strike. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Bounced up the middle.
I think most of the time the DH is going to be Santander.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit.
Because I think the outfield is going to be Mullins, Stowers, and Hayes.
For Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two outs.
2-0.
Out towards right center field. Varsho racing over to make the catch. One left for the Orioles. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The pitch. Ripped on a line to center.
Oh, that was a perfect.
Can't get there. Base hit. Mullins whips it back in, and they hold the lead runner at second. Potential tying run now in scoring position. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Mullins makes the play. One away. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And the batter is George Springer.
Why are all their hitters so much worse against left-handed pitching?
And first offering is fouled off. So the tying run at second. And there's a strike.
Come on,
Guerrero
Perez.
over at second, one down. Next pitch misses outside. And the count 1-2. Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Man at second. Pitch misses. Full count now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering is fouled back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That didn't go where I wanted it to.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So up next, Dalton Varsho. And that's in there for strike one. The tying run is 90 feet away.
I agree.
That's to third. Henderson over to first in time. And that
I could even see maybe Kyle Bradish
get a
getting
new
included
pitcher
in
here
a
to
trade.
start the bottom of the seventh. Tim Mesa. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Mesa.
Yeah, I'm going to try to...
The pitch. Stowers leading things off and takes a strike. Here's your one. And a foul ball. Going 2 now. And now 1 and 2. And now the lefty just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take.
I think Kyle Bradish has a lot of
strikes.
potential.
And he deals. Just misses with that one. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's Adam Frazier.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Ramon Urias. Runner on first with one down for.
Number 29.
And the pitch. And there's the strike.
1-1.
Stowers, the base runner at first with one out. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Because Amos does better on offense.
At the belt and fires. That's hard hit in the line. And no one can get there. It falls in. And that's going to roll to the wall. Stowers around third. Merrifield with a relay throw in to score from first. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up at RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And I think Amos lets his replays play, and I always mean to do that, but then I end up skipping them.
Man at second with one away. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles.
The left fielder, Austin.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not.
See, I think
pressing too
Amos
hard,
lets all
because
these
that just
scenes like this
compounds
play
things,
out.
Makes the slump even longer.
I always
Never
mean to
seemed
do
help,
that
never
for
helped me.
presentation purposes,
Kicks and
but
fires.
I always end up skipping.
And there's a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Up the middle. in plenty of time to first, and there's 2 away.
Do you like that pitch hit decision? Bring in Ramon Urias and end up getting the double.
Jorge Mateo digs in now.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is downstairs. And here it comes. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Here's the 2-2. That's inside. On the ground, right side.
Damn it.
He handles it himself, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip.
See, like, I only have 3 hits right now. Amos will probably have about double that. I'm not as good on offense as he is.
So remaining in the game defensively, Ramon Urias. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Ready to begin the 8th. Now at the
Watch
plate,
this.
Matt Chapman.
Leading off for Toronto, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Dylan Tate on a pitch out of the pen here. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. And he deals. Tapped out front of the plate. Not in time. He legs it out.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging ball. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next offering is downstairs.
I think Dylan Tate may be my favorite guy in the entire bullpen.
That can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Got him. And 1 gone. So the lineup flips over. Whit Merrifield now at the plate.
Second baseman.
First offering misses the mark.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And that's down. A base hit. Run comes in from second, and they
Good.
trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel.
Merrifield on the move. Pitch is low. McCann fires. Ow! Caught stealing.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do, and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
I ain't got anybody warming up behind you, Tate. This is your inning.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Adam Simber. And this is his season debut. Kevin Biggio. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off.
Man, I thought I was late.
Simber is ready. Foul ball.
I'm always early.
The 0-2. On the ground right side. And they get Mullins for the out. Now here's the Orioles DH, Adley Rutschman. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Anthony Bass, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. This ball's chopped on the ground, and he'll be safe at first. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings through that one. 0-1.
I hate placing Simber.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Righty delivers. And now 2-1. Henderson leads off first.
I can't read the ball coming out of his hand at all.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. And the Orioles back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 74. He's making his second appearance of the season. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Leading off for Toronto,
The pitch.
the catcher, number 9.
That one misses. Ball 1.
Jansen.
Looking to get the tying run on base. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball.
Let's do this.
Next pitch is outside.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Pitch misses inside. 3-1. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 1 away.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s.
Let's see how long you've been an Orioles fan. Batista reminds me a lot of Armando Benitez.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Or maybe even a little bit of Alan Mills.
Right now, 1-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch way upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Whoa. That caught way too much of the plate.
The tying run at the plate. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. McCann fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
No, it just means I don't know how old you are, but I may just be older than you and remember a different generation of Orioles players.
This is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Bichette stands in now and watches strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect a 22. No offense, I wouldn't expect a 22-year-old to know those guys. Those guys are from the late and early 90s.
The pitch.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove on either.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates.
Gabe, do yourself a favor. Go on YouTube and look up Orioles-Yankees brawl.
I'm John Shambi saying so long.
We were involved in one of the worst brawls in Major League history with the Yankees, and just wow.
For the Blue Jays.
All right, well, I am out of here for now. Thank you for being here.